Welcome back to the Wolf Brothers channel, everyone. The Great Tan Sama unfortunately cannot be here with us today. It's a big loss for our channel and community. Let's have 3 seconds of silence for the Great Tan Sama, as he totally deserves our 3 seconds of precious time. Okay, that's enough time for the Great Tan Sama. Now let's move on to more important things in life.
Hey guys, Great Tan Sama here. Long time no see. Today we'll be talking about anxiety and fear. We, the Wolf Brothers, will give you tips on how to maintain composure and keep your fear at bay. Let me put on my glasses first, so we can discuss this topic further. Get up, man. Just because you're scared of the camera doesn't mean you can sleep in front of it.
Yeah, I'm back, and as you can see, the Great Tan Sama is right beside us now. I'm filled with happiness and words can't begin to describe what I'm feeling at this moment.
Stop lying to our viewers.
Yeah, it's time to get back on track.
As we're talking about anxiety and fear, we all encounter it throughout our lives. So how to deal with it?
You face it head on.
Like many people with their eyes closed, that will end very badly. But in my opinion, you can be like Freddie Senpai, scream like a little girl.
I didn't scream like a little girl, I screamed like a little boy.
Okay, but screaming is an effective way to deal with fear. It's a normal human reaction.
When you're in a panic, your actions will not be in coordination.
Take a deep breath when you feel anxiety or panic. It probably calms you down. Eating good food will help you relax and fill you with happiness.
Now, if these tips don't work, at least you tried. Now follow in our footsteps and let's go find out if any restaurant can fill us with happiness and keep fear under control.
Come on, come on!
Hey guys, welcome back to the Wolf Brothers channel. Today we'll be reviewing the
Peanut street noodles.
located on the rocks in the city. And
Yep.
to be exact, it's on Playfair Street.
Yep. And if you don't know where it is, you can ask around people near the Sydney Opera House. They most likely know where the rocks is.
Okay, now let's get straight into it. So on the menu we ordered 3 dishes. What were they?
There was the mixed platter, which is full of entree dishes.
Yep.
A combination of each. It consists of the prawn dumpling, 1, and 1 chicken dumpling, and 2 pieces of chili squid, 4 pieces of tofu with peanut sauce.
Yep, and I also noticed it came with some kind of sauce. What kind of sauce was that?
I think it's a sweet soy sauce.
Yeah.
Also, it comes with 3 crackers, I think.
Yeah, 3 crackers, which weren't really that cracking.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
kind of soft.
Kind of soft. Okay, and the other dishes were 2 noodle dishes.
Yeah.
Okay, what were they?
The Penang satay noodle,
Yep.
and the other one was Singapore street noodles.
Okay, now let our audience know the prices. So how much was the entree?
The entree mixed platter was $12.95.
Okay, $12.95 for the entree. Yep.
Yeah, and
okay.
for our noodle dishes, it was $13.95 each. And
Each.
the meat that we chosen is the chicken.
Yeah, we tend to stick with this chicken, yeah? Okay. Now let's move on. So which dish you want to kick off with?
I'll probably say something about my Singapore noodles.
Okay, go ahead.
At the moment, I first take the bite into the food and the noodles. There's nothing really particular great about the taste. I taste better Singaporean noodles. And where else? The curry powder was kind of like over flavoring, and it's a bit spicy for me.
What about the presentation? How did it look like when you first got
The
it?
presentation is colorful and everything, but it doesn't look like really appealing, attracting you to like, oh, I want to eat this stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were there any flavors that stood out that were bold?
There's not anything in particular that won't make me remember by.
Okay, and how were the noodles? Were they cooked well?
The noodle was cooked well.
Okay, so what was lacking, to be precise, so that our viewers know, so next time they know whether to order or not?
I don't know, because it's a bit spicy for me. I like spicy food, but this one is a bit overpowering.
Okay.
Which it's suppressing other flavors of the food, like the chicken, the vegetables, and
Yeah.
other stuff, which I can't really enjoy it as much.
Okay.
I'm pretty disappointed, to be honest.
Is there anything else you want to comment on your dish?
No, not really.
Not
So
much
let's
to
move
comment.
on to your Penang satay noodles.
So my Penang satay noodles, first of all, looked more representable than his dish. It looked more appealing, and to be honest, it looked like it had more chicken and content in my dish than your dish, which
And
was
it
surprising.
has peanut sauce on it. I
Yeah, there was
noticed.
definitely peanut sauce on it and crushed peanuts on the top. Okay, let's kick straight into it. So overall presentation, as I mentioned, looked great, and that's where it all ended. Sadly,
Why? Because I saw when I filmed your reaction, you say it's actually a good dish. You have a thumbs up.
it tasted good at the beginning because I got the kick of all the sauce at the beginning, but
good first impression.
but then after when you
disappointment,
continue to eat through, it was lacking in flavor. So all the flavor was literally on the top of the dish, which was the part that I tasted.
all right.
And then midway through, the flavor just vanished. That's why I was quite disappointed.
That's a pity.
It is a pity.
Yeah, he told me to take a bite of his food, and I did. I say it's half a mark better than my one. To be honest, not that great either. But hey, at least the peanut sauces are decent.
Well, the peanut sauce was decent, but it wasn't enough, to be honest. I wanted more flavor.
So there's nothing really stand out for that.
There was
dish.
nothing standing out in the dish except for the chicken was plentiful. I had quite a lot of chicken pieces, but then again, I'm not here ordering chicken pieces. I'm ordering a dish, and I expect a fine balance.
Between flavor, meat,
yeah.
and vegetables.
Well, the vegetables, sadly, there wasn't much vegetables in my dish.
Same on my one. There wasn't much.
It was quite disappointing, to be honest, because I love vegetables. But yeah, what else could I comment on my dish? Do you have anything else to add?
I don't know, because I didn't really eat a lot of your dishes, and I don't really want to eat more than that because
Yeah.
of the sweetness taste.
So these are they Thai dishes?
I reckon they're Thai dishes, man.
I think they must be Thai dishes. And
Apart from the Singapore street noodles
Yeah.
that I order, so they must have take a flavor from Singapore or something.
yeah. Well, you want to head off into the entree?
Yeah.
This is the highlight of the actual whole day. So the
yeah,
entree
the entree
dish.
was actually the highlight of the whole thing.
We didn't actually go for the entrees, but we thought might as well. So let's kick off. I'll go first. Tofu. Wow, those tofu
Biggest highlight, yeah.
were the biggest highlight of the dish. Cooked well, crispy on the outside and soft and fluffy on the inside with the fine balance. Was it peanut sauce?
Yeah, peanut sauce.
I would have loved a little bit more peanut sauce, but
Yeah.
it was alright.
And then when you soak into the sweet sauce
yeah,
that they
it
gave
was a
us,
fine balance.
that was good. It's
How many
actually
pieces? We got 4 pieces,
We got 4
and one
pieces.
piece was stolen
by
by
seagulls.
seagulls.
Yeah.
Great.
Unfortunately, we did get stolen.
Yeah, the best tasting dish was stolen by
On
a
the
seagull.
entree, yeah.
So what can we do? Anyway, moving on to the next part, which is the chili squid.
Yeah, the chili squid.
What were your impressions on that?
It had a little bit of spiciness taste,
Yeah.
and it's actually tastes alright.
Yeah.
It's pretty crunchy, but it's not much different from other fast food chain, you know, where they do fried
Yeah.
chicken or fried squid and stuff. It's not that much different.
Yeah, and the pieces are quite small too.
Yeah, but the good part is the sweet soy sauce that they given us to soak into the squid.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I enjoyed the sauce. The sauce
Yeah,
was
the
really
sauce
nice.
was good.
Yeah,
The sauce was good.
that was great. Now moving on to the little nugget balls. What are they called? Popcorn chickens.
Yeah.
So what
They're
would you
exactly
reckon?
the same as the KFC one. There's like no difference.
There's no difference. Yeah,
Exactly, no
I agree with you too. So there's not much to be said about the little popcorn nuggets. They were plentiful, but not really much can be said about it.
And then the prawn crackers, as we said before in the beginning of the video,
Yeah.
it wasn't much of a cracker.
Yeah, it was very soft and it kind of tasted stale. I don't know how if it was fresh or not, but it didn't taste crispy at all.
Yeah. And you are the one that tasting the chicken dumpling, right?
So I
There's
tried
only
the
one piece of
chicken dumpling, and I can honestly say that was the second highlight of my day. The succulent juiciness of the actual dumpling on the inside, you can feel the juice,
Yeah.
and the softness of the outside was really great texture with the soy sauce that we had that complemented the dish. So, in all honesty, I wanted more, and I was kind of sad that we ordered the noodle dishes, but I'm not sure if we made the right decision when we went to this restaurant.
Yeah. Yeah, let's move on to the prawn dumpling that I taste. There's only one piece of prawn dumpling on the mixed plate. Yeah, it was the most enjoyable part of the entree, apart from the tofu one. The prawn one actually tastes pretty nice because it's been soaked in the sweet soy sauce. Yeah, so this shop entree is highlight, to be honest.
Yeah, it's funny because we didn't go to have entrees. We went to have the actual dishes. And,
Yeah,
but
because we look at the reviews online about this shop and stuff. It's a lot of good reviews and stuff, mostly good reviews.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just disappointment.
it is a disappointment. And yeah, guys, if you're in the area, we'd love you to just go check it out and give us your opinion. But let's talk about the actual place, location. What did you think of the overall experience?
The place has an outdoor tables
Yep.
and seats and stuff. So it's like pretty open space. Like you're not being stuck inside a shell or something.
Yep,
like
so
that.
there's fresh air. And what about the experience? Were the tables clean? Were everything clean? What would you...
The tables is not clean, guys. It's
Alright.
sticky, very sticky. Like drink has been spilled on it, and the tables wasn't being cleaned
All
properly.
right. So we noticed that the staff who were there at the time were constantly on their phone, and they didn't really pay attention to the people that were eating and cleaning the table. So that's a minus point for staff. And as I was eating, I was always glancing across. The gentleman was playing with his phone, so not much care was taken towards their customers, which is a really, really big letdown.
Yeah, and more like they didn't take care of the environment that they working
Yeah.
in.
Anyway, and how about drinks?
They didn't give us any water, like complimentary water.
So there's no
free
complimentary
instead.
water
We had
as
to
well?
Pay for water.
So we have to pay for water, our drinks. So we ended up paying $4 just for a Coke.
Which is I don't know. A restaurant that opens should have like give people free water. It doesn't cost much money.
Yeah, so that's another letdown.
Yeah.
And the major letdown of the whole day was when a seagull stole our most favorite dish item, which was the tofu. How did you feel when that happened?
I feel like, well, at least the seagulls know what's good.
Yeah,
You know what I
they,
mean?
they chose the best item in all the 3 dishes that we ordered.
They
So
know what to pick.
what can we say, man? That's just the way the cookie crumbles. But overall, how was the experience? Would you go back?
I wouldn't go back to the place. But first, we have to give the rating for the food that we eat.
Okay, so let's start off with the dish that you had.
Alright, the Singapore street noodles. I'll probably give it a 6 out of 10. It is above average. But it will not have anything that will make you remember a pie apart from the spiciness.
All right.
So I'm kind of disappointed that I ordered this dish.
Okay, it's a shame. I also tried your dish, and I quite liked the spicy flavor. So I'm giving it 6.5 out of 10.
Are you sure?
Yes, 6.5 out of 10.
Oh man, that's because you didn't eat the whole dish, bro.
Okay, moving on to my dish, which
Yeah.
was?
The Penang satay noodles.
Okay, now presentation-wise, bonus points. First initial impressions, bonus points, and then that's where it all ended. So I'm giving it 6.5 out of 10.
I'll probably agree with you on that. As I said before, that dish probably half a mark above my one. Just because they had the peanut sauce that they
Yeah.
had. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the highlights of the dish only. But I think if I had to eat his old dish, I wouldn't able to eat the whole thing.
Okay.
It's too sweet for me.
Too sweet, yeah. Okay. And moving on to the entree. So for the entree overall, what score would you give
The
it?
mixed platter, I have mixed review with all the stuff that been given in there. So I'll probably give it a 7 out of 10 for a mixed
7 out of
platter.
10? Okay, and I'll probably give it a 7.5 out of 10 because that was the only highlight of the whole entire day. Now, the mixed platter that we had ordered, overall experience, I really enjoyed it. But if I were to choose one item from there, it would be only the tofu. How about you?
I agree with you on the tofu. But then if you want to eat tofu, it's better off you go somewhere else to eat tofu, man.
Yeah.
Instead of going there to eat the entree. We're there to eat the main dish, bro.
It's kind of sad, but as we were leaving the place, we happened to see a lady who was sitting down enjoying a bowl of, was it wonton noodles?
Yeah, wonton and chicken.
Look, we wanted to actually go back and give it a try, but then after reading the online reviews of this dish, we decided not to do that because we had some honest opinion that there was nothing special about that dish. So overall, it was a flop, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And don't buy into the reviews that you see online. Yeah?
Most of it are probably bought or bot review.
What do you mean by bot reviews?
So people can
So our viewers know.
bot reviews like someone created an account and just review it, say it's good and all that stuff, but
Yeah.
doesn't have any meaning to actually reviewing the food.
So we're here giving you an honest opinion of this store. We're just making it clear, not all peanut shops are the same.
Yeah.
It's just this particular one at the Rocks, okay?
Yeah. So we're not like saying every peanut shop is bad.
Yeah.
We're just saying the specific one.
So we're just pointing it out, and we'll have the description in the video later on.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So anything else you want to add before we howl out?
yeah. What rating would you give this place out of 5 stars?
So the total I'll give is just a 2 out of 5.
I agree with you on that. Sorry, because the environment and the tables weren't clean. It's already like ruin your experience of eating
Yeah.
something if you like come to a place with no clean tables.
Were you
And
happy
no
with the
water.
prices?
You can't really complain about the prices because it's located in where a tourist main attraction area.
Yeah, so that's
Near
why the
Sydney
prices were
Opera House.
inflated, yeah?
Yeah, yeah, the price have to be inflated. My piece of advice, guys, don't believe what you see online until you actually taste the food for yourself.
And we are pure evidence of that. We proved and we can show you evidence, and we're here honestly saying that it's not worth your time and money to go there.
True, true. So we hope to see you in the next video.
Okay, that's all?
Yeah, I think that's all, man. We'll be howling out, guys.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, but I think it's a normal human reaction to scream because it's an effective way to deal with fear.
When you're in a panic, your coordination is lost.
Oh.